Everybody, I hope things are great with you. So we're continuing a series on trauma, and in this video I'll be speaking on the trauma of heartbreaks. A heartbreak is defined as a prolonged relationship that goes sour at some time, and due to that rift, the relationship gets broken and it falls off. And that moment or that period of time where they are not in relationship with that person is called a heartbreak trauma. Now, when clients come to me as an astrologer, of course, this goes not just trauma or for anyone in the healing business, is to start with empathy. Okay, show that you care, show that you genuinely want to support and fix their problems. Okay, that's a very important thing. There's a message that I advocate every now and then. So empathy is number one, very, very important. If you're in the healing business, if you're a doctor, if you're a counselor, astrologer, life coach, therapist, whoever you are, ensure that you have empathy first. Empathy is very, very important. And you must be genuine also. Don't fake empathy. That, you must be truly genuine that you want to help someone. That is very important. Okay. All right. There's only, besides the usual anxiety, sadness, anger, frustration, irritation, loss in interest, motivation. These are general attributes associated to anxiety problems. But besides that, there's one I would say symptom that I've noticed in my clients is that they go through this sense of rejection and abandonment for heartbreaks, right? So they're in a relationship for a long time and it falls off, and they feel that, and they don't know this, right? They feel that, okay, why has this thing happened? What I've not, that fault is hers or his, I've not done anything, and I wish I could just fix the problems if I know what the problem is. All these things will be coming in their mind. But what they are, the real problem here is that they feel rejected and abandoned. That is the problem here, and that is due to the fact that it's tempering their ego. Now I'm going to go a little bit deep inside this. An ego, or what we call as ahamkara in Sanskrit, is your identity, your the feeling that it's who you are. Okay, that is the most, guys. That is the most precious thing that you can hit. It's not your car, it's not your house, it's not your bank, but it's not your family, it's not your health. The most precious for humans is their ego, ahamkara. Very, very important to understand this. If we are in a party, for example, I stand up and I look at you and I call out your name and I say that you are stupid in front of 100 people, now that's going to be devastating, right? So the ahamkara or ego is the problem here. It's like, why she or why he has abandoned me, right? That me, that self-identity reflection is the problem here. And so the grahas that are associated here is the sun. Okay, number one, because sun is the personification of ego. We need to look at where the position of sun is. And of course, you cannot use the birth chart. You need to use the entry chart and to understand why and how the sun is, and in everything about the sun, the positions, the nakshatras, the padas, the argalas, whatever is associated behind it. That's number one. The second thing you need to look at is the fourth. The fourth house is as important as looking at the sun. The fourth house is the house of inner happiness. It's like how can I say? It's called a sukha bhava, the house of happiness. And what it really means is when you go through and you dissect your problem. Let's say if you have a problem, in this case a heartbreak. When you dissect the problem, you'll find a root cause. And when you come to an acceptance or you come to a fix of that root cause, that is the fourth house. Going deep inside to find out what is the true problem, what is the true meaning. And when you find, there will be an establishment of peace and happiness. That's what the fourth house is. So remember, the sun needs to be assessed, the fourth house, and everything to do with fourth house. Now, this is just the basics. It gets even deeper than that, depending on many factors. But this is a good start. If you have a client coming to you with heartbreak trauma, it's a good start to look at this, the sun and also the fourth house. All right. What else? I think that's it. And I hope this video is informational. If you're going through trauma, if you need any help, please feel free to DM me, and we can take it from there. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.